So you guys want to know why I'm even more bullish on Telcoin now than I ever was before? Well, don't worry, players. I got you. And welcome back, crypto geeks. I am the one they call Squeak, just another super crypto enthusiast that's willing to share this information with anyone who wants to listen. Okay, with that being said, I would like to thank each and every one of you that have already subscribed to the channel. Please spread the word, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You've been watching the channel anyway. You might as well give me a sub. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with my emotions. Go and subscribe to this channel. Okay, so we all know that Telcoin, Mike Flood, and everyone over there in Nebraska got that LB649 crypto. They got the crypto framework. I'm sorry. Memorial Day. And happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to all the veterans out there, those with us and those that have moved on. We want to thank you for your service. Thank you so much. But back to Telcoin, and I'm gonna try to make this video real short. I just want to cover a few of the power players, the key power players that's making things happen behind the scenes, Okay, so back to what I was saying. With everything going on with the crypto framework that has now been signed into law in Nebraska, I've just been doing a little bit more digging on it, trying to really grasp how significant this bill getting passed and signed into law really is. Not only for Telcoin, but for all of the investors like myself and you all out there that are listening to me. Let me run this video by you real quick, and then on the back side of this video, I'm going to go into something that some of the Telcoin, the Tel fam and the Telcoin community probably didn't know. So I'm going to enlighten you guys. Let's run through this real quick though. Hang on a second. Let me cue this up.
Nebraska is getting in on the cryptocurrency craze. Governor Pete Ricketts signed LB 649, or the Nebraska Financial Innovation Act, into law on Tuesday. The law, authored by Senator Mike Flood of Norfolk, establishes digital asset banks as a new kind of financial institution.
It is really meant to attract those in the space that want to run towards regulation, that want to be legitimate, that want to provide the safety and soundness that we've come to expect from financial institutions.
Right now, most people store cryptocurrency via the app used to buy the currency or on an external hard drive. You use a private key to access the account, which is where risk comes in.
If you were to lose your key to get into that, you can lose your entire asset. You're also banking essentially on a different server, one that you don't know is regulated or not.
The bill made it through the legislature's Banking, Finance, and Insurance Committee, chaired by Senator Matt Williams. He says the committee made sure significant consumer protections were included in the bill, like warning customers of risk.
These institutions will not have FDIC coverage. They don't make traditional loans and deposits, but they do facilitate transactions. They facilitate business using digital assets.
There's already interest from existing companies and entrepreneurs. Flood worked with Telcoin when drafting the bill. Now the company will locate in Flood's hometown and bring about 10 high-paying jobs with it.
They thought this is a great way to work with a state that's going to be safe, that's going to regulate these entities in the right way, and provide that extra layer of protection to consumers.
In Lincoln, Michael Shively, News Channel, Nebraska.
All right. Shout out to Mike Flood for being on the winning side of innovation. Thank you, Senator Mike Flood, for all of your support. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is, since the signing of the bill that is now law, LB 649, GCash has announced that it's eyeing cryptocurrency. You can come over here to the philstar.com website, Filipino Star website, and it reads, Mobile wallet GCash is exploring the possibilities of adding cryptocurrency to its growing portfolio of financial products and services. GCash President and Chief Executive Officer Martha Saison said the company, which is operated by Globe Fintech Innovations, is looking into offerings, buying, selling, and storing of cryptocurrency. While we may be considered a disruptor now, it is important in the digital age that we should be mindful of all types of disruptions out there. It's important to know what the trends are, whether locally and globally, and crypto is part of that, said Saison. Payment app giants such as PayPal and Square currently allow users to buy and sell cryptocurrency. GCash has emerged as the country's leading mobile wallet with over 40 million users as of the end of April. 40 million users, people. I'm going to leave the link to Philstar right here because I want to slide through this video. But I wanted you guys to know who Martha Saison was. Went over here to her LinkedIn. She is the president and CEO at GCash Mint, which is a subsidiary of the Globe Fintech Innovations, Inc. This is who she is, Miss Martha Saison. Looks fairly young, but she is a power player, nevertheless. Currently president and CEO of Mint. Worked for Globe Telecom, which is the owner of Mint, the parent company of Mint, for 11 years and 7 months, according to LinkedIn. And she's pretty much climbed the ladder over there at Globe. You know, she's been everything as such as a SVP, broadband business exec, SVP, managing director for small and medium business groups. I mean, she has really moved up the ladder. She's been a VP of marketing head for postpaid and mobile telephony. So she knows the business. She knows the ins and outs of the business. Okay, and her business is GCash. So you might ask, well, shorty, what is GCash? Okay, I'm glad you asked. So you go over here to the GCash LinkedIn website, and I was doing a little digging on them as well. GCash Mint is a partnership between Globe Telecom, the i.TRUSTCAPITAL Corporation, and Ant Financial that provides innovative and first-in-world fintech solutions to consumers, merchants, and organizations. Its vision is to enable financial access for consumers and merchants by distributing traditional channels through digital fintech technology services. It operates 2 fintech companies. Here we go. GCash, which we've covered in previous videos. GCash, a micropayment service that transforms the mobile phone into a virtual wallet for secure, fast, and convenient money transfer. And Fuse, all right, we haven't touched on Fuse, but we will. Fuse, a tech-based lending company that enables Filipinos to get microloans to business loans without the traditional requirements set by banks and other lending institutions. So I was curious. I'm like, well, that sounds interesting. Let's pull up let's pull up Fuse and see what's going on over there. So what I did was I came on over here to Fuse, and I was reading through their website, and you can see right here a subsidiary of Mint, Globe Telecom, Alipay, which, you know, we discussed about Alipay in the previous videos, and the i.TRUSTCAPITAL Corporation. With Fuse, like I said, this is their website. I just kind of teeter off and went over here and looked into Globe as well, and I'm gonna leave their website up as well and let you guys see what's going on with these companies, their partnerships, their products, and how they coincide with the Telcoin and its use case. So I will leave you guys links in the description for this. i.TRUSTCAPITAL is probably the most interesting of all. When you go over here to their website, i.TRUSTCAPITAL.com, And I was scrolling through, I was reading some of their articles, I was reading up on their finances, their financial records, and pretty much everything, how they've contributed to the United Nations. I mean, come on, man. One of the other things that I was checking out here is if you go to Investor Relations tab on the Ayala Corporation's website, ayala.com, you click over here to Portfolio, and they have an overview of what they are. Real quick, Ayala Corporation is the oldest and one of the largest conglomerates in the Philippines, with core interests in real estate, banking, telecommunications, and power. It also has portfolio investments in various industries, including water, industrial technologies, infrastructure, health, and education, which are envisioned to drive the growth in long term. Additionally, Ayala has a social commitment arm, Ayala Foundation, which is focused on bettering the lives of Filipinos primarily by strengthening education, youth leadership, sustainable livelihood, and arts and culture in the country. With headquarters in Makati City. Hey, Makati City, I've been there several times. They have nice bars, nice hotels. With headquarters in Makati City and operations mainly in the Philippines, it continues to grow its regional and global footprint, serving millions of customers across all market segments. Core value drivers, and Ayala Land, this is their real estate arm. BPI, Bank of Philippines, this is their financial services. They deal with their financial services. Globe Telecommunications, right? This is Globe. GCash is a subsidiary of Globe, right? So, where was I? Okay, so 30% of their drivers comes from the Globe Telecommunications arm, and of course you can visit their website and whatnot. 100%. They're fully invested in utilities and infrastructure, and if you've ever been to the Philippines, you'll know why. Okay. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Real quick, real short video. Guys, I'm gonna leave the links in here. Go to the website, ayala.com. Take a deep dive, look into their different tabs, their governance, sustainability, their press rooms. Also, take a look into Globe, the same thing. Look at the products that they offer. All right. Because when you're looking at this, just imagine and envision how Telcoin and Telcoin's products and how everything will be kind of, I guess, I want to say interoperable, but how everything will work in conjunction with each other. Fuse Lending Inc. Fuse is a wholly owned subsidiary of Globe Fintech Innovations, doing business as Mint. Fuse Lending is a licensed lending institution that caters to the underserved and unbanked population in the Philippines, aiming to create and sustain opportunities for growth and stability for individuals and businesses alike through responsible and fintech-enabled lending. But here's the key. Fuse Lending is regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission of the Philippines and fully abides by its rules and regulations. Fuse Lending, right, which is obviously partnered through GCash and Globe, which is also partnered with Telcoin. Listen, they are already fully regulated by the Security and Exchange Commission of the Philippines. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. I am Squeak the Crypto Geek. You have been watching The Reset, where over here we keep it 100. I am not a financial advisor, and I do not offer financial advice. Y'all know the motto.
Hustle at your own risk.